Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. There is a message that I want to share with you, and this message, it comes from a voice note that I received. So this is the narration of that voice note. The narration reads like this: hello my brother, can you please post for me? So the thing is that most of the people out there, if they see you that you are driving a very beautiful car, they will think that automatically you driving a very beautiful car, you are also having a very good life and everything is going good with you. But this is not the case with me, my brother. I have come here to reveal all of the things to you, the secrets that are happening to my brother, the secrets that I have found out about my brother. So going back a little bit in the past, my father, he had 2 wives, and my mother was the youngest, and my mother only gave birth to me. Unfortunately, my mother passed away. She passed away during childbirth, and the way that she passed away, it was due to mysterious circumstances. So there was a very big fight between my father and my mother's relatives. It was such a very big fight, but it was said that my mother's relatives, they had taken me first so that they could take care of me since I had lost my mother, but they later came back and dumped me at my father's doorstep, and they left me, and they never came back for me ever again. So my brother, when I grew up, the woman whom I thought that was my mother, she was the first wife to my father. But later on in life, I then found out that she was not my mother at all. And when I tried to have a relationship with my mother's relatives, my father said that it was not possible at all. So the relationship was really hard in the way that I was being treated by my mother, the one that raised me up. Even today, I still call her mother or my guru, meaning that she was the one who was the first wife to my father. I then saw that indeed she was not my mother, because she used to treat me in a very different way than the way that she used to treat her children. So it happened that my elder brother, whom we do not share the same mother with, he then came here to South Africa. This was a very long time ago. He is the firstborn to my father, and when he came here to South Africa, he then got married to a South African woman, and they got married, and he got his papers, and he made it very big here in South Africa. He even built himself a business empire here in South Africa. So what started hurting me and giving me a lot of stress was that at that time, my brother, all of my friends, when we came of age, some of them I would hear that they had gotten married, and some of them I would hear that they had impregnated a girl in the village. But as for me, my brother, nothing was coming from my side. Not even a single woman has ever came to me claiming that I had a baby with her. And another thing that was stressing me was that my eldest brother, the one that made it big here in South Africa, he then took all of his siblings and he left me in Zim, and I was more like a slave at our family home, and I was now working for my elder brother, and he was just giving me a salary that was not enough at all. It was really painful with the meaningless salary that he was giving me. That was when I thought of an idea. I said to myself, if I can get a driver's license, maybe life was going to be better for me, because I'll get a good paying job. So that woman who raised me up, she then said that I know you because you do not even know how to handle money properly. So what we are going to do here is that you are going to give me the money that your elder brother is paying you as your salary, so that I can keep the money for you. And after I have kept the money for you, when it will be enough, you'll be able to go and get your driver's license. I thought that this was a good idea. So each and every month, my eldest brother, he was sending the money straight to my mother. But unfortunately, that woman that raised me up, she was using all of that money. When I tried to say, please give me my money, she kept on refusing. And when I kept on complaining, that was when my eldest brother said that I was supposed to come to South Africa as well. And I suspect that he only brought me to South Africa because I kept on complaining about my money. That is how I ended up being here in South Africa. When I came here to South Africa, I saw that my life was not moving at all because I was having this problem whereby there is this woman, my brother. She keeps on appearing in my dreams. Even a couple of days ago, she visited me at night, and this woman, she is a light-skinned woman, but she is a black woman. She always visits me at night, and she will sleep with me in my dreams. And after I would have woken up, I will always see that there will be semen that will be all over my thighs, showing that I have a spiritual wife and I have been sleeping with a woman that is more like a demon or like an evil spirit. When I was here in South Africa, after experiencing a lot of problems, that was when I started visiting a lot of prophets until I came across this other man. This man, he is a Chichewa speaking man. He is from Malawi. He then told me the whole story. He said that when my brother came here to South Africa, before he had made it big, that was when he went to KZN, and when he went there to KZN, that was when he was given a tokoloshi / a goblin. And that tokoloshi, they had created it. It was him and that traditional healer who was assisting him. So the way that they created this tokoloshi, my brother, is that the traditional healer instructed my brother to buy a black goat, and after he had bought that black goat, he was told that he had to slaughter that black goat. By the way that he was supposed to slaughter this goat, it was not like your normal way whereby you will take a knife or an axe and you will slice the goat on the neck area so that it can bleed to death. No, the way that he ended up slaughtering this black goat is like this. They took that black goat and they tied it to a tree, and after they had secured it to a tree, he then took a knife and he started cutting that black goat, and he started cutting the balls from that black goat. He cut off the genitals of that black goat, and after he had finished cutting the genitals, he took the goat's balls and he gave it to the traditional healer. That is how they ended up creating that tokoloshi / goblin. So this evil spirit, my brother, it was then instructed to be married to me, and I was given that spirit of a dead woman so that she can become my wife. I am her husband until the day that I will die. So when this spirit was created, it then blocked me from ever having children. Even when I was still in Zim, I didn't even manage to impregnate a single girl. I used to question myself a lot. But as for now, my brother, I don't know where my life is headed to. But what I know for a fact is that my brother is the one who is using me for all the things that he has in life. His empire, I think that he is using me. So I was told by that man who is from Malawi that even if I were to go into my brother's bedroom, underneath his bed, they always keep this other dish. It is a plastic dish, and inside that plastic dish, that is where my brother keeps those genitals and the balls that he cut off from that black goat. And that plastic dish is always full of fresh blood, but they harvested this fresh blood from the body of a stranger, and after this fresh blood is dried up, that is when my eldest brother will start sacrificing his own relatives. For now, everyone in the family is safe, but as soon as the blood is going to dry up from that small plastic dish, then he will have to sacrifice his own relatives so that he can replace the blood that would have dried up. And the purpose of that blood that is always fresh, that is inside that small plastic dish, it is there to keep the genitals that he sliced off from the black goat when he was slaughtering it, to keep it as fresh as if those genitals are still stuck to a living God. So my brother, this is my own story. When I arrived here in South Africa, I then found out that my own brother, he then matched me up with this other woman. At first our relationship was okay, but after we had gotten married, me and that South African woman, I then saw that she does not respect me at all. If I try to make her to respect me, she will run to my brother. She respects my brother a lot, as if my brother is her husband, but as for me, she does not respect me at all. I feel so fed up with her character. When I felt that I was so much fed up about her character, I then started having my own relationships. I am just living inside a broken marriage, my brother, because I even bring my own girlfriends at home when she is there, and she does nothing, because our relationship, it is just a toxic relationship. Sometimes I can even hear the sound of a car that will be outside. Then immediately she will get out of the house. Then she would go to be with her boyfriend. And there is nothing that I can do about it, because as for my brother, he always finds me in the wrong. My own brother will start defending her. I am so stuck in this relationship. This is my own story, my brother. Yes, I drive a very big car, but deep down I am really broken. The only thing that pains me a lot is that I do not have a child. At my age, I don't think I'll ever have a child. Dear listeners, right there was a narration of a message that I received.